Hey, I'm Nigel, and let me tell you, I am properly excited about what I'm about to tell you about. Okay, so what's got me so excited? Well, I'm about to start hosting a monthly Kubernetes stroke cloud native stroke any cool cloud technology pub quiz. So what is it going to look like? Well, it's every month. It's going to be on Zoom. It's free to attend. It's going to be loads of fun, good crack. But there's going to be a quiz element to it. So every month on Zoom, check out my website, nigelpoulton.com/events for details. Just a Zoom link, get yourself joined on. I'll have a guest every month where we'll talk about something cool. I don't know, service mesh or serverless or abstraction of Kubernetes, container runtimes, I don't know. Anyway, it'll be a cool technology that we'll talk about every month. So we'll all join, we'll say hi, I'll give some shout outs, and I'll introduce my guest and say, you know, do they write books, what do they work with, stuff like that. After about 5 minutes of intros, we go into 10 Kubernetes questions. Fun, dead easy stuff, right? You will need the Kahoot app. I'll put the link in the show notes. We'll do 10 Kubernetes questions, then I'll come back to my guest and we'll talk about whatever the topic for that month is, service mesh or whatever, yeah? In the chat window while we're doing this, you can get involved, you can ask questions, you can call out who you are, where you're from, we'll give shout outs, but we're really keen to get like a sort of a tech conversation going in the background. Anyway, after we've talked about whatever it is, service mesh, we come back to the Kahoot app, we do another, I don't know what, right, 10 Kubernetes questions again, taking us to 20. After that, come back, I'll bring the guest back in, we'll start to answer any of the questions that you've raised through the chat window. Do that for about 10 minutes, then we come back to the final round of the Kahoot quiz, another 10 or so Kubernetes questions, and we'll announce the winner. And I don't know, I'm not going to make any promises, but we might even do some prizes for winners. Then we'll just round out with 10-15 minutes of just chit chat. I've never done it before, right? So we'll see how it goes, but we might turn on a few people's mics. Certainly we'll get engaged with what's going on in the chat. We want you to feel a part of it. Really is a community thing. So if that sounds like what you're interested in, having good crack talking about technology, having a bit of a fun quiz involved, then get across to nigelpoulton.com/events and sign up. Like I say, it's totally free. Oh, and with it being a pub quiz, I don't know how well the idea of a pub quiz translates into different cultures, but here in the UK, a pub quiz is just something where you go along to your local pub with a bunch of your friends. There's a quiz master there and they ask general knowledge, music questions, stuff like that. So that's the idea. We can't meet up in a pub at the moment, so we'll meet up virtually. I'll be the quiz master and the questions will be about Kubernetes and other cool technology. Now in the UK, pubs have interesting names. Well, say interesting, like the Wagon and Horses or the Slug and Lettuce or the Queen's Head, something like that. So what we'll do each month is as well, I'll run a poll on Twitter and on LinkedIn, and we'll give our virtual pub a Kubernetes related name. So I've already ran the poll for this month, and it looks like it's either going to be called the Node and Namespace or the Tainted Tavern. Obviously nodes and namespaces are Kubernetes API objects, and Kubernetes can taint nodes. I hate the word taint for some reason, but a lot of people voted for the Tainted Tavern. So again, another way to get involved, every month you can vote on your favorite Kubernetes related virtual pub name. See you there.